Hello, Virgo, and welcome to your weekly reading for September 6th through September 13th, 2024. Your first card is the Seven of Swords. So, this is a card of deception. It can be someone deceiving you or you deceiving someone. I believe because of the card that crosses you, which is the Queen of Swords, that this is you have been deceived and you have emerged from there independent, strong, and determined. You haven't lost your nurturing and caring side, but you've become a lot more determined and much more independent. The next card is the Hermit. So this is you taking some time alone to reflect and to build on this great new aspect of yourself that you have discovered because someone decided to hurt you. Justice, if you're in a lawsuit or any type of argument, it's going to come out in your favor. That's a pretty simple card. The Seven of Pentacles. As more flows into your life and you learn the lessons that you're supposed to learn in life, this card is telling you to be charitable, to be kind, reflect and enjoy the good you brought into your life, but be willing to share with others too. Then you have the King of Wands. The King of Wands in this position tells me that there's someone new coming into your life who's very much in touch with his spiritual side, with the gentler side of the masculine personality, very much in touch with that. Your next card is the Devil. And the Devil is all about holding way too tightly to material goods. What could you let go of to allow new things to flow into your life? The Devil is usually an indication that it's time to get rid of any clutter in your life, whether it be people or property, anything that's cluttering up your life. If you're holding too tightly to an old hurt or something from the past, just let it flow, let it go. And once you do that, you'll feel like the sun, everything going your way. It's going to happen slowly, but you're going to feel like you're in the sunlight and the warmth and this is a child on a pony, so it doesn't happen fast, but what it does do is show you that change is coming, and it's a good change. It's better change. It's something better for you and those that you love. Then you have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is your intuition and your instinct about the King of Wands in this case. Trust your instinct, trust your intuition. It's charging in fast. This is a horse that is really on the move. It's happening. So be prepared, but really trust yourself when making this decision. And the Page of Cups says then you'll learn all new ways to express your emotions. You'll learn new ways to love and to care for other people. And that's what the King of Cups is designed to do. Now, this is not necessarily a love reading. This could be someone who's coming into your life career-wise who really is going to bring some positive changes to you. So be open to that and be open to dealing with new people and allowing them to bring you the gifts that they were sent to bring you. Could we clarify the deception, please? Could we clarify the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Wands? So this is, the Ten of Wands is carrying too much of a burden and, carrying it along with you and not putting down the things that no longer serve you so they're no longer a burden. So whoever deceived you was something of a burden or left you with a load of stuff, and now you have to deal with it. That could definitely be the situation. Let's see what we have here. The Three of Cups. So this is joy, happiness, unity, celebration. So you're really moving into a really positive part of your life. And again, you have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is coming you just need to be open to this gentleman, and I do think it's a man in this case, and everything he has to offer you. Often with gender cards, we say it's not the gender, it's the masculine or feminine side. In this case, I'm telling you that I believe it is a man. We have two King of Wands, so that reinforces that there's a gentle man coming in, a man who's in touch with his intuition, his instincts, his spirituality. Could we clarify justice, please? Clarify justice, please. Clarify justice for Virgo, please. Clarifying justice. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant is all about what traditions do you want to follow and which traditions do you want to let go by the wayside. The Hierophant is all about tradition. What could you embrace that you've learned throughout your life to make your life better now, and which traditions no longer serve you and can you let just pass and fall by the wayside? I'm not sure how that ties into justice. Let's see. The Four of Cups. So this is a lot about unity and relationships. Did all your traditional relationships serve you? And if they did, great, keep building on that. If they didn't, then it is time to break the tradition to get the justice that you deserve in your life. Can we clarify the Devil, please? Clarify the Devil. The High Priestess. It's time to quit focusing on the material side other than the things you definitely need to be happy here. But if you're holding on to material things that you don't really need, that's what the Devil is all about. Now is the time to get more in touch with your spirituality and allow your High Priestess, this part of your nature, to open up and to draw magic in for you, to create the magic that you want in your life. This is the time to make that happen. This week is going to be full of magic too when you get the High Priestess. Can we, oh, no, we can't clear it. I'm not going to pick all those up. That would delay your reading. We'll just use a different deck. Could we clarify the Knight of Wands, please? Could we clarify the Knight of Wands, please? Dropped nearly half the deck on the floor. That doesn't do you or me any good, so I'll pick that up later. The Knight of Wands, please. If you're not listening to the messages and getting in touch with your intuition, if you're not trusting your intuition, then you're going to end up with the unexpected circumstances, things that happen unexpectedly, but they happen quickly, and it could upset everything you're working so hard for. So really get in touch with your intuition. That's what that crosses the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is your spiritual side coming to the forefront and charging forward. The Tower saying if you don't do that, you're going to get some unexpected changes that you're not really going to enjoy. The Tower is not a great card, but it doesn't have to be that way. You have the power to prevent that from happening. All right. Could we clarify the Tower, please? Yep. Childhood memories. Six of Cups. Is there something from your past, especially your childhood, that kind of stops you in your tracks? You maybe are hurt, or your inner child still remembers this memory and you need to let it go. And once you do, you can count on the Tower card disappearing. This is happy memories, happy childhood. There were some beautiful things that happened in your childhood, and those are the things that you need to be focusing on and moving forward with, because you're bringing so much joy into your own life here, and it's really, really lovely. Let's get you an angel. An angel, please. An angel for Virgo, please. Angel for Virgo, please. An angel for Virgo. Not all those angels. You got a whole host of angels wanting to help you here today. Allow them to. Fiona, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. So you need to call on Fiona and the other angels, and you need to ask them to help you be in touch with your intuition and your instinct and to know which direction to go. Feel free to ask any angel, all the angels, to help you with this, and then look for the signs and synchronicities that help you to know that your intuition was right. You also have Omega, victory. Your desire is coming to fruition. Keep up all the good work. So if you need to call on Omega for a little strength and to know that victory is yours, you're coming out ahead, then do so. He'll be more than willing to help you. Your animal totem for this week is fox. The fox is cunning. The fox is very adaptable also. He's very intelligent. The fox is one of those animals that manages to live both in the urban environment and in the wild environment. So go ahead and embrace your wild side, but keep it all in balance and adapt to the situations that you need to adapt to. Use your great intelligence and maybe even a little bit of cunning to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. I don't like to say that the fox is sly because I don't think he's necessarily doing things out of an evil intent. The fox is doing things to keep himself alive and his family alive. The fox, sticks with his family, whether he's male or female, once they're born for a while and takes care of the kits. And so this is not about being deceptive or doing something bad. This is something very, very positive, using your smarts and your cunning to achieve the goals that you want to achieve in life and to help them to move forward, your family and your loved ones to move forward in the direction they want to go. What does the moon have to say? What does the moon have to say, please? For Virgo. The moon for Virgo, please. Well, this one's sticking up. That must be it. You're very close to achieving your goal. So what you're hoping for is right around the corner. And the sun told you that. It's just not going to happen like that. It's going to be a steady progress as opposed to instant progress. The feminine side, please. I think these are lovely cards showing just how strong and determined Virgo can be and how Virgo can move forward to create what you want, especially if you learn to trust your instincts and the devil's here, so that's a time of reducing clutter and cleaning house so that new things can come in. So there's one in my lap that is the card for you. Sorry about that. I am of the earth and in harmony with nature. So your focus right now is here on earth, and getting out into nature may help you get in touch with your instincts, especially if you go near water. Listen to the birds sing, sit in the green grass, put your bare feet on the ground. These things all help you to, one, be grounded, but these have negative ions being released so that negative ions are positive, believe it or not. So if you didn't know that. So these negative ions will make you feel more positive, and you really stay in this positive state of mind so that you can achieve these goals. It's in sight. And the sun tells you it's in sight also. So let's stay positive and let those deceptions and hurts from the past go. If that's what you're holding on to and that's your devil moment, and that's why you have the devil card, is you're holding on to the hurt caused by that deception, now is the time to let it go. Just clean house mentally and allow your instincts and your intuition to come to the forefront and show you just which way you need to go. There's a King of Wands right out there waiting to help you if you allow the help to flow in. And there's so many cups here. You're so well loved that should really lift you up just in and of itself, that so so many people know you and they love you just the way you are. Whether the person who deceived you didn't, I believe that's their loss, not yours. And that's why justice is on your side. Spiritual messages, please. Spiritual messages, please. There's a lot of that this week in a lot of different signs. Letting go. So just let it go. That's what the devil's telling you. Let go of anything that no longer serves you, and let all this bright light that the universe is offering just flow in, because you've taken away the darkness, and so the light needs to fill it. This is a great reading. You're really on the right path. You're moving forward in the direction you need to move. You're getting in touch with your intuition and your instinct, and it may help you once you get in touch with it to not be deceived again, because you'll be a little bit closer to being able to detect when somebody's being less than honest. And maybe you kind of felt it when this person did it, but you discounted it because you loved them or you respected them, and it came back to hurt you. It came back to create that tower moment, those unexpected changes. So this time, be a little bit more in tune with your instincts so that you can protect yourself and those that you love. Archangel Michael, raise your vibration. Now is the time for positive vibes. Now is the time to be positive. So you're going out in nature and you're allowing the positive aspects of nature to flow into you. And you can, as you're out there and you're walking in nature, you'll notice the trees are starting to change. So take that as a sign that the things that are starting to change for you are just as beautiful as the autumn leaves, and allow them to flow in your direction. Allow it to happen for you. What is Virgo's major arcana for today? What is the most important part of this reading for Virgo, please? The most important part for Virgo, please. There it is. Don't wait for it to happen, make it happen. The Hanged Man. Now's the time. The world is at your feet. The world is waiting for you to make the change. So charge forward, just like the Knight of Wands tells you to, but do it the with a focus on intuition and instinct, and trusting yourself and what the universe is trying to tell you. You've got this, Virgo. Things are changing in your favor. Be willing to see the options that are out there. Get in touch with your intuition. Go out in nature and really, really enjoy. You're on the right track and it's coming to you. Thank you, Virgo.